trials and tribulations, you have prevailed. The spirit is unbreakable, never derailed. With a rich heritage and culture, grace, Liberia. You are the land we embrace.
This is the time we come together, put the differences behind us, behind us. It's all about Mama Liberia. We need to put the differences aside, differences aside, side. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy July 26th, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Mama Liberia, to my mother's land, happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy July 26th, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Mama Liberia, Mama will rise again. In a land where hope shines bright, LB will rise again. Mama Liberia, we celebrate your end. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you do. Let's come together for Liberia first.
You not know ella be a bloodline. Well, you girl, you fella, you love man. We are one together, we conquer. Who got on all your toy, you man? Who got on all your who got on
Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Happy birthday, happy July 26th. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Mama Liberia, to my mother's land.
Today we celebrate the spirit of freedom, unity, and progress. It's time that we jubilate. Let's cherish our heritage, honor our heroes, celebrating all we did that make us so strong when others suppress us. Let be rise up. Let's stand up and support our nation to progress.
Jolly, 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 jolly. For sunny weather to be Canada, from Banga tomorrow. We inside. Nobody party, we inside. I 20 say on you, and you're 20 say on me.
I say, this is all we need. Our land on God, yeah. From the east to the west, from the north to the south, yeah, let's come together. Differences that
Setting the plan for the CC, ticket for rent, see any net inside Miami. Dance on our date in my energy penny. Try to love better to strengthen LIB. Fussy to bring all the parents, I was thinking I never see control. I love keep on reading, forgetting politics, stopping the critics. To be one sorry says, yes, and I eat it.
Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Happy birthday, happy July 26th. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Mama Liberia, Mama will rise again.
Okay, wait. Liberia did know if you came me, I can't who go review it. No one for us, I will face it. Or you still want me to join it, the Lord I will spread, and the still love will push it. Don't forget where Papa join you, want some of my air, and then where they can take it. It's time to reunite, you all come together and get
to our mother's land, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Happy birthday, happy July 26th. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Mama Liberia, Mama will rise again.
Happy July 26th. Happy Independence Day to all Liberians around the world. I want to say happy Independence Day to all Liberians around the world, wherever you are. And I hope you guys are having a good time. Because we are having a good time in Sydney as well. We are having a good time in Australia. As we're talking, there's a whole lot of tournament going on in Western Australia. Liberians from all over the states, from different states. They're all heading to Western Australia right now, and there's gonna be a whole lot of celebration going on over there. There's gonna be a whole lot of thing, soccer game and a whole lot. But in the meantime, let's continue to listen to some Liberian music. It's a special day for Liberians. It's a special day for Liberians around the world right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a special day for all Liberians. So if you are Liberians, I want to say happy Independence Day, happy July 26th, and I hope you enjoy your day wherever you are. Stay out of trouble. Have a peaceful day, a peaceful night wherever you are. Just do you, and stay out of trouble. It's a special day for everybody. Let's listen to Liberian music more.
Say they will go, they will come. I said it modeling like queen like a crown. Development is slow, but we never backing down. La tanto let the world know so we forced to shout. I am proud to be a Liberian. And I shout this all the whole world know. I will always be a Liberian. Anywhere I go, I'm on show. Even though they say we can make it, be overlooking my country. While Liberia, where they go. Even though they do all that we can say, all the information let we say. But Liberians, we stay no. Liberia, no more are we free and we live in our way. Liberia, I don't care what they say. Liberia for me, I say all the way. I am proud to be a Liberian. And I shout this all the whole world know. I will always be a Liberian. Anywhere I go, I'm on show. Even though they say we can make it, be overlooking my country. While Liberia, where they go. Even though they do all that we can say, all the information let we say. But Liberians, we stay no. Clap for Liberia. Liberia, we will grow. Liberian people. I say let's success for a show. They will go, they will come. I say the modeling like queen like a crown. Development is slow, but we never back it down. La tanto let the world know so we forced to shout. I am proud to be a Liberian. And I shout this all the whole world know. I will always be a Liberian. Anywhere I go, I'm on show. Even though they say we can make it, be overlooking my country. But Liberia, where they go. Even though they do all that we can say, all the information let we say. But Liberians, we stay no.
Yeah, let's go, LIP. Go.
From 1847 to now, 2024, it is now time for Liberia to celebrate 177th independence. Though some may disagree, but I will tell you that we have a whole lot to celebrate. And as Sadhguru says, celebration should not be limited to a specific occasion. Your whole life, your entire existence should become a celebration. So let's take a glimpse of what's gonna be happening.
no matter what we celebrate. Celebrate. It no matter what they do, we celebrate. Celebrate. It no matter what we celebrate. Celebrate. It no matter what they do, we celebrate. Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
When they coffee shop, we all inside. Coffee shop, let's joke and laugh. Life play you far, hard time can't pass. God forbid it. I know currently is no current, so we waking up to more problem. But I trust my big you ain't profit. You is fighting like they no suffering. Whoever taking shot, I mean offering. Everybody feeling important. We just do the same, the important. And just celebrate for the and no matter what we celebrate. Celebrate. And no matter what they do, we celebrate. Celebrate. And no matter what we celebrate. Celebrate. And no matter what they do, we celebrate. Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Celebrate, let me can't get dressed. Look in the mirror, let me see myself. To the girl, come in wear that skirt. We looking fly, you the boy. Open your bottle, let me show you clear hot. Clear Maserati, then we stop E-Rap. Moscato for T-Rap, let me reach out. Calabar, never act proud. On my picking and they helping me to back my car. I tell you to send in the beach, all of me. We got a phone calling me. Let it 2, 3, 1, celebrate every day. And no matter what we celebrate. Celebrate. And no matter what they do, we celebrate. Celebrate. And no matter what we celebrate. Celebrate. And no matter what they do, we celebrate. Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
And this is how you celebrate. I am Sassy MC reporting.
Yes. Celebrate by Bucky Raw. Okay, once again, happy Independence Day to all Liberians around the world. Wherever you are, I want to say happy July 26th. If you are a Liberian, you should be proud to be alive to see 177th July 26th of Liberia, the existence of your country. So I'm in my rare white and blue today. Okay. Y'all hold on a bit, we live in Australia, but we got Liberians with us anywhere we go. You know, I got my hold on, I need to hold this properly, man. You know, I got my red, white, and blue right here with me. Okay, it's very important that I keep this close to me wherever I go. I always have this with me. I never leave I never leave this behind. It's always with me. So it's a very important day for all Liberians. Okay, and it's a day that we all need to celebrate. Okay, I really love when Bucky Rock came out with that song. This is the best time for celebration. I know, it doesn't matter what we're going through. Liberia's is getting there. No more war. Liberia's been at peace for so long, and developments going on. Rebuilding the country and everything. But no matter the situation, we have to keep our heads so high and keep on moving. We have to love Liberia because Liberia is the only place that we have. That's the only country we can never be deported from. No matter what we do, it's our country. We're gonna love it. That's the only thing we have. So I want to say happy July 26th to all of you. Um, you guys can comment down below. I want to know how you're spending your July 26th. For us in Sydney, we did a whole lot of activities, and the boys are now in Western Australia, where they're gonna be doing a whole lot of activities. Indoor and outdoor activities is going on in Western Australia, precise the Perth. There's gonna be a soccer game. going on. So everybody from the entire Australia, from different states, they all head down to Western Australia, because Western Australia is the state that is hosting the July 26th for 2024. Cause it goes around to different states. So Western Australia is a state right now where all Liberians are gathered in their numbers to celebrate July 26th. And I want to say to everybody to stay peaceful. It's a day to celebrate, not a day to fight. So stay peaceful. If you're having some, drinks, be responsible about it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So I don't know about Liberians, how you guys are celebrating July 26th in Liberia, but I know it's gonna be great, man. I never had a chance to celebrate July 26th in Liberia, and I'm hoping that one day I'm gonna be in Liberia for July 26th. I heard it say it's crazy, everything's crazy out there. So I want to be able to come to Liberia and celebrate July 26th with everybody. Yes. So because it's July 26th today, we're gonna do, a little bit of Liberian history. So I'm gonna pop up some videos. We're gonna watch some video. We're gonna listen. We're gonna learn. There's a lot of people who don't know much about Liberia. Some people think that most people don't know about Liberia, and I'm pretty sure we haven't had the time to educate all the people outside of Liberia about the history of Liberia. So that's what I just thought that it would be good for me to play some video for everybody to listen, to watch. You're gonna learn one or two things about Liberia today. Okay, Liberia is a very beautiful country. It's a rainforest country, where we had two seasons, a rainy season and a dry season. You know, Liberia gained their independence days in, July 26, 1847. That's the reason why we celebrate July 26th. That's when we gain our independent days from the ACS. But I'm gonna put out some video and everybody gonna watch it, guys. Hey, some of us in Liberia don't even know our own history. So I encourage all of you guys to stick around. Watch this video. It's not even long, it's just very short. It's all about your country, the existence of your country, how your country was founded, how Liberian gained their Independence Day, how the first settler came to Liberia, the natives, indigenous Liberia, the tribes in Liberia, like the dialects and everything. So guys, stick around. It's very important that we watch it. It's special because Liberia is a special country, and July 26th is a special day for all Liberians around the world. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to and watch this video. It's not even long video, okay? So it's not even long video. So we're gonna first do our let me say the first super quick history of Liberia, which is gonna be just 3 minutes 30 seconds. And after that, we're gonna do another history of Liberia, which is in the 10 minute, guys. And after that, would be good. So
hello everyone, and welcome to This is Africa, and here's Liberia. Now let's have a look, shall we? Liberia's story begins a very long time ago, but those ancient inhabitants left very few traces of themselves. But as the centuries passed, various tribes migrated into the land following the collapse of larger empires to the north. And to this day, the land is home to many different peoples, such as the Pele, Bassa, and Kru, agricultural and metalworking societies ruled by chiefs and following animist religions. In the 1400s, the Portuguese sailed about the area area, which came to be known as the Grain Coast, because of the trade in grains of the then very valuable Malagueta peppers. Skipping ahead to the early 19th century, this Grain Coast region was selected by an American organization called the ACS as an ideal spot to relocate African Americans, both freeborn and those freed from slavery. Several thousand made the voyage, and lands were acquired from local chiefs, and thus a colony was formed, which came to be known as Liberia, meaning free place. The capital, Monrovia, was named after US President James Monroe, who had been a strong supporter of the ACS. These settlers, or Americo-Liberians, had very little in common with the natives, and did not integrate with them, but rather kept to themselves, and clashes and fighting flared up every now and then. In 1847, Liberia declared independence, and Joseph Jenkins Roberts was elected president. The United Kingdom was the first to recognize the new state, which was Africa's first republic. The Americo-Liberians continued as a ruling elite minority, but their efforts at extending their territory were stymied by the French in the Ivory Coast and the British in Sierra Leone, and the young country's economy began to falter. In 1926, under Charles D.B. King, Liberia negotiated a deal with the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company, and rubber plantations popped up, and exports were shipped out and money washed in. In 1930, President King was compelled to resign after a League of Nations commission discovered Liberia was engaged in slavery and forced labor. During World War II, Liberia's rubber proved highly beneficial to the Allies, and the United States built up Liberian infrastructure, and the country prospered under the long regime of William Tubman. Now, since the Republic's foundation, the country had been ruled by members of the colonizing Americo-Liberian or Congo class, and the indigenous inhabitants of the land were growing more and more frustrated. In 1980, Master Sergeant Samuel Doe led a military coup and seized power, and the president and his cabinet were shot dead. Doe became president, but in 1989 his reign was challenged by a former government minister, Charles Taylor, who led a rebel army against him in the First Liberian Civil War. The conflict ruined the nation. 200,000 people were killed. The economy was decimated and living standards plummeted. Taylor became president, but was himself toppled by rebels in the Second Liberian Civil War. In 2005, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became the first woman elected to lead an African state and made peace and reconciliation a top priority, winning the 2011 Nobel Peace Prize for her wonderful efforts. In 2017, the football legend George Weah was elected president, vowing to tackle the corruption that has long poisoned Liberian politics. Liberia today faces manifold obstacles to betterment, but it has done admirably recovering from its horrific years of strife and upheaval. And here's hoping that this good land, rich in resources, sees happier times ahead. But as for me, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
All right. So, that's a little history about Liberia. You say Liberia is a very great nation. Okay. Liberia is the oldest republic in West Africa. Okay. Liberia gave birth to all these baby countries. But nevertheless, okay, we're not even nothing close to these guys. But yeah, let's continue with the story, okay?
Welcome to BioGreat TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. History of Liberia. Liberia is a country in West Africa. It is bordered by Ivory Coast to its east, Sierra Leone to its northwest, and the Atlantic Ocean to its south-southwest. Monrovia is the country's largest city and capital. Its population is approximately 5 million, and English is its official language, while over 20 indigenous languages are spoken. Liberians also speak several creolized dialects, which are collectively known as Liberian English. The population of Liberia comprises 16 indigenous ethnic groups and a number of foreign minorities. Some of the indigenous ethnic groups include the Pele, Bassa, Manu, Gyo or Dan, Kru, and Mandinka. Others are Grebu, Kran, Vai, Americo-Liberians, and many more. The Pele is the largest ethnic group, making about 20% of the population. According to the national census conducted in 2008, 85.5% of Liberia's population are Christian, while 12.2% are Muslims. About 0.5% hold on to traditional indigenous religions, while 0.4% do not subscribe to any religion. Between 1461 and the late 17th century, the Portuguese and the Dutch had already begun trading with the locals who dwelled in the region now known as Liberia. The Portuguese called the area Costa da Pimenta, that is, Pepper Coast, because of the abundance of pepper there, but the name was later changed to the grain.
So I want to ask a question. So, do we still have chili or pepper in Liberia? Because I remember back in 2017 when I went to Liberia, pepper was very expensive. They put out like 3 pot of chili for I think $20-$25. So I'm just thinking, this is a history of Liberia. Liberia is known for the chili. So, do we still have chili in Liberia? I guess not. But hey, let's continue listening, guys.
Coast. In 1822, an organization in the United States, the American Colonization Society, ACS, began sending black volunteers from America to Liberia to establish a colony for freed blacks. They believed that free blacks would face better chances for freedom and prosperity in the African homeland. A total of 4,571 emigrants arrived in Liberia from the United States between 1820 and 1843. However, only 1,819 of them survived, the rest dying from tropical diseases. By 1867, the ACS had helped in the migration of more than 13,000 black volunteers to Liberia. These free African Americans and their descendants formed the Americo-Liberian ethnic group. The Americo-Liberian settlers did not have cordial relationships with the indigenous people they encountered, neither did they seek to. So, encounters with tribal Africans often turned out to be violent confrontations. Some of these indigenous peoples were the Kru and the Grebo people. On the 26th of July,
So, if some of you don't understand the meaning of indigenous people, these are the native Liberians, okay? Those are the indigenous people. Those are the native Liberians. Like in Australia, our indigenous people are the Aborigines people. So in Liberia, there's our indigenous people. So there was people living on the land before the free slave from America arrived in Liberia, which is the Americo Liberians. Okay, so there was people on the land before the arrival of the free slave from America. Okay, so Liberia was not just an empty land, there was people living there, but there was no civilization at the time. People were living in the bushes, living in huts where they had no clothes, no electricity, nothing. There was no civilization at the time until the Americo Liberians came to Liberia, and that's when they introduced civilization to Liberians. But there was indigenous people, which are the native Liberian on the land of Liberia. But let's continue listening, guys.
1847, Liberia declared its independence from the U.S., though the latter did not recognize Liberia's independence until February 5, 1862. Liberia became the first African state to be independent and came under no European power during the scramble for Africa. On the 3rd of January 1848, Joseph Jenkins Roberts, a wealthy, free-born African American, was elected Liberia's first president. The settlers came with their American culture and tradition. The country's flag and constitution were patterned after those of the U.S. Liberia was one of the founding members of the League of Nations, United Nations, and the Organization of African Unity. From its creation, political power in Liberia remained with the Americo-Liberians, who formed the elite ethnic group. The indigenous groups, who were the majority, did not have any serious political influence, but that changed in 1980 when on the 12th of April that year, Master Sergeant Samuel Doe of the Kran ethnic group led a military coup which led to the overthrow and death of President William R. Tolbert Jr. A majority of Tolbert's cabinet members were also executed. In November 1985, a counter-coup against Doe was attempted by Thomas Kuiwompa. When the coup failed, Doe retaliated by executing members of the Mano and Gio ethnic groups in the Nimba County. In 1989, Liberia entered a civil war after Charles Taylor, with the backing of Ivory.
So this is the beginning of the downfall of Liberia. Okay. This is where everything turned out to be messed up. 1989 was the day, and we all know that. But this is where everything turned out to be messed up. And since 1989 till now, Liberia is never gonna get better. I'm telling you guys.
Coast and Burkina Faso began an armed rebellion with his National Patriotic Front of Liberia, NPFL. In September 1990, the rebels captured Doe and had him executed, and Taylor assumed leadership of Liberia. The civil crisis continued, with different factions of the rebel groups fighting each other. More than 60,000 people lost their lives by 1997. In 1999, a second civil war started. Liberia became isolated by the international communities when it started using its diamond sales to fund the war. In August 2003, Taylor, under serious international and domestic pressure, resigned and went on exile in Nigeria. A peace deal was signed later that month and an interim government was installed. In 2005, elections were held and the first female president in Africa, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, was elected in an election that was considered free and fair by international observers. In 2017, former professional football striker George Weah won the presidential elections and was sworn in as president on the 22nd of January 2018. His inauguration marked the first fully democratic transition in the last 74 years in Liberia. Weah became the fourth youngest serving president in Africa. Liberia consists of 15 counties, which in turn are split into 90 districts. The districts are further subdivided into clans. The oldest counties are Grand Bassa and Montserrado, which were founded in 1839. In the past, Guinea and Sierra Leone, which are both Liberia's neighbors, accused the country of backing rebels in their countries. But after the First and Second Liberian Civil Wars, as stability returned to the country, so did cordial relations with its neighbors and the rest of the Western world. Like in most parts of Africa, China has been an important partner in the nation's post-conflict reconstruction efforts.
All right, guys, we're gonna stop there. Okay, there's no need to go into China and what whoever Liberia is dealing with. I just wanted to get a little bit of history out there for Liberia. For Liberian, you know, most people don't understand or don't know the history of Liberia, but Liberia is a great country. Okay, Liberia is a great country. Liberia gave birth to all those little countries around. But hey, nevertheless, I want to say happy Independence Day to everyone. For those of you who watch the video, I hope you learned something from there. I have a few more video, but I don't want to keep you guys bored with all this thing. But yeah, that's just a little short video and a little bit of Liberia for those of you who don't know what Liberia is made of or where Liberia is located or the populations of Liberia, the tribes, the counties, the city, and all that. But yes. So back to July 26th, we have a couple of performers that happened last weekend. Cause what we actually did in Sydney was to celebrate July 26th, which was on the 20th of July. The reason we did that was because July 26th is host in another state. And we knew many people wouldn't make it because from New South Wales to Western Australia is about 5 hours on the plane. And quite expensive too. It's about $1,000 right now. It's quite expensive. And if you leaving from New South Wales to Western Australia and nobody's there, you're gonna have to book car to drive around. You're gonna have to get a hotel to sleep in. It's gonna be a whole lot of expensive to make. So we, the youth of New South Wales, Sydney, we came out together to celebrate July 26th for those who gonna stay here. People who ain't gonna make it to Western Australia, so we decided to have a little celebration for them. So we held that on 20th of July, which was last week, and we have a special guest in the building. We had Nice B in the house. JD Don was in there, but JD Don did not perform. We had Obi. So there was a couple of activities that took place, and let's go ahead and listen to some of this. So Nice B was in the building, and Nice B performed for us. So let's go ahead and see the performance by Nice B.
Mr. Nasby. Let's see that. Hey, put our hands together, guys. What?
Yeah, so this is what happened last weekend. This is only for Sydney, Wollongong, Canberra, Newcastle, and Wagga Wagga people. And it was just a little celebration for people who gonna be here. And it was great to have Niceby in the house, and Niceby show up and he came through. He performed for those people, and it was amazing. So yeah, let's listen to Niceby performance. Okay, this is where he performed.
Hey. What's up, Sydney? How we doing? Y'all want this? Alright, DJ, get a man for that. Bro, everybody get rushing. Get right? Alright, let me see you guys come on stage. Let's put this together. 1, 2. I need to go here to the beginning again. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Alright, let's go. 1, 2. Hey, hey. Alright, let's go on stage.
All right. So yes, that was Nice B. So that is Nice B and Royal P right there on Shisha. But we also have other activities, other performers in the building. We have Obey. He came through with some traditional music, some traditional Liberian music. So, guys, it was just all about July 26th, okay? Just, because it's a special day and we decided to do some crazy, like something special for those who ain't gonna make it to Western Australia. So it was fun. We have the kit, you know,
My name is Lydia. I will be representing Bell County.
so that's lady there. She's representing the Lama people. She spoke Lama, but apparently she's not really good at it, but she did spoke Lama. And if you're a Lama person, you should know your tradition and how you got dressed. So she's representing the Lama people. Okay, that's her there. She's representing the Lama people. And guy, it was just fun, man. I'm telling you guys, man. This was fun. Like, we have those kids that come in representing their tribes, dressed in their in the traditional clothing and all that. It was amazing, it was amazing. Okay. Uh it was okay. So if you know your tribe and you know your tradition, how you got dressed, these two kids, this is Favor and Eden. They're representing Nima County. I think, yeah, Nima County. So they're representing Nima County. In their hands, So this is how the 16th Australia July 26th was. You know, we have all the tribes, all the tribes coming out and performing. And these are the Nima County people. You get all the Nimalians in the building, and they all came out and do their traditional dance, dancing around, and you know how they do. It was really fun. I really enjoy, the fact that, you know, people came out and show up and show love and everything. It was just good. I like it, that's what July 26th is all about, togetherness, unity. That's all, that's all we need. So it was beautiful, guys. So yes. Okay. So guys, that was just all July 26th, activities. There's a lot more. Like, I have a whole lot of videos and pictures I can put up, but it's just gonna be boring, putting pictures or all that. But it was a great day. I mean, great night. It was amazing, and I hope you guys are also enjoying your July 26th as well, wherever you are. I know it's about 11 o'clock in Liberia, and I know you guys are already on it. Okay, so if you're celebrating your July 26th, I want to say enjoy yourself. Okay, it's a very important day for Liberians. So let me go ahead and put some July 26th celebration music out for all of us, so we can all enjoy ourselves. Okay. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, we have fun. Okay, we have fun. Okay. It was a blast, to be honest. It was the blast. So let's listen to this, man.
Mama Liberia, your time is now. Arise and shine, for your light has come. Mama Liberia, happy Independence Day.
It belong. We waited for so long. For too long. For so long. We've been waiting. We've been fighting. Yeah. After the struggle of freedom, my people succeeded in July 1847. It is a day to remember the triumph in history made by my country, Liberia. If you are proud of your country, Liberia, I want you to raise up your flag in the air. Come from the east, west, north, or south, and let's join our forces to say
Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. Oh. Happy July 26th. Oh. Happy Independence Day. Oh. Oyo, oyo.
Oyo, oyo, Liberia.
Oyo, oyo.
Oyo, oyo, Liberia.
Happy, happy.
Happy, happy 26.
Happy, happy.
Happy, happy Independence Day.
Oyo, oyo.
Oyo, oyo, Liberia.
Oyo, oyo.
Oyo, oyo, Liberia.
Happy, happy.
Happy, happy 26.
Happy, happy.
Happy, happy Independence Day. July 26, happy Independence Day. So let me let us celebrate. Oh. Let nobody underestimate our country. Get out of food to my house for the 26. Let us get together. Let us live for one. Oh. Put your hands in the air. Take your money now, reach to buy a 26 share. Everybody want flesh. BB do the all, yeah. Me and my guys all set. Put your flash in the air. Let me see you in the air. Everybody want time, oh. It's about coupon, yeah. Once you get prep, put the hands in the air. The reach out the body, busy on crest. Celebrate, war, celebrate. I leave my father that wish you. Real blue in my blood, I'm bugging. I've been prepped to my country of freedom. Enjoy a day with long life and favor. The mother, the class that I want it forever. Mama, la you on the land of the dope. One thing I know, we will never go broke. Progress, success, elevation is the posture. New age, new man, stepping into a new emotion. I wish you.
Oh yeah, Happy Independence Day to my country, mama Liberia. We love you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy. One day the children got together. They put their differences aside. They went along to mama's door. Alright. The children said, Mama, today, yesterday, the day on which you were born, the day you begin my mission, the day you begin on among other nations. So we've come to say, oh, happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia. Happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia. Oh, happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia. Love you, Mama. Happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia.
Oh, yeah. Mama Liberia, another year has been honored to you. This is the time of celebration. It's the time of jubilation. Let us raise the flag higher. LIB once again. Today is the day of testimony. And celebrate where you are. Yeah, we have a testimony today. Forget about your problems and let's celebrate. It's our day today.
As the tree applaud and the wind whisper your arrival to a new life. Lift your hand for the dawn. I see when the night into a daylight. Happy birthday to Liberia. Happy birthday to this nation. Grab the feeling and shake yourself. Celebrate a new sensation. Who's the nation? You the best. Celebrate our success. Question out the feet blessed. This is a time of Mount Everest. Celebrate. Hands up. Happy Independence Day. Celebrate. Hands up. Happy Independence Day. Mama Liberia.
Happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia. Happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia. Oh, happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia. Love you, Mama. Happy birthday to you, Mama Liberia.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, look, this is all about July 26th. Okay, it's all about Liberia Independence Day, and I've been away for a while. I've been away for a while. I haven't been on the show for like 2 weeks because I've been very sick. Okay, I had a flu, so I was very sick. So I've been away for a while. But it's good that I'm back on. Okay, it's good that I'm back on. Um, yeah, we're gonna keep. We're gonna go back to how it used to be, having regular shows and stuff like that. Back to promoting. We're gonna go back to promoting music and everything like that. There's a whole lot of new music dropping, but unfortunately, I've been sick, so I haven't been able to come on live and promote them. But yeah, I want to say to all of you guys dropping your work, I think Fazari, my boy Fazari dropped something new. And we're gonna have to do a bit of promotion, hopefully tomorrow or next week. But this week, it's all about Liberia Independence Day on July 26th. And another thing is, I saw the video of uh this, what his name? So I want to contact, of a person. Someone did a video of this guy from the African soldier. This guy that sang the song, that my era. Uh Dali Way. So I want a video of that old fella. I saw the video of him on Facebook, and he's asking for help and stuff, and I want his contact so I can be able to do what I can as well. I know all of people gonna be helping, but I want to help him because he's one of my favorite Liberian artists. Okay, I love his music. He made a whole lot of great music for Liberians, and you know, it's only in Liberia that these people would be like this. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that. But I want his contact. It's very important. I want his contact. But hey, guys, this is all about July 26th, man. It was just a little short program for tonight, and that's how we're gonna go home. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night, and hopefully we'll be back on here tomorrow. We're gonna go back into promoting. Okay, we're gonna go back into promoting. So yes, I'm trying to find this guy. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to find him if I can. Yeah. I message. I sent a message out, but nobody replied to me. And I want this thing. But anyway, guys, happy July 26th to all of you. And this is the end of the show. We're gonna call it a night. And I hope all of you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your July 26th, and still stay safe out there. Um, yeah, please. It's important. I understand celebration. There's a whole lot of things that happen during celebration, and especially in Liberia, people intend to go very violent, very aggressive after taking in some alcohol and stuff like that. But I want to say to all of you guys to please be responsible and look out for your safety and the safety of your neighbor or your friend beside you. If you're drinking, please be responsible about it, please. Okay. It's a special day for Liberia, and we don't want to have any situation. We don't want to put each other in a situation where we cannot handle ourselves. Hmm? Mo Ali say, please don't put me in a situation I can't handle. But hi, guys, that's the end of the show, man. I want to say thanks to all of you that watch the show, and some of you that are gonna watch a video later. I want to say thanks to all of you too.